What's happening, Internet? Welcome to my workbench. There's two parts when building an AR-10 or AR-15, or even if you're just changing some parts on it, not necessarily building it from scratch. There's two parts that a lot of people have trouble with. I know I did early on, and sometimes I still do when I'm messing around with my rifle. And that's the trigger guard and your dust cover. Those two parts can be a little challenging when you're putting together an AR-10 or AR-15. Now there's a company that I ran into at the SHOT Show that's got a little twist on these two parts to make it way easier and less painful for guys like myself who like to build and tinker on their rifles. And that's what's next on Bench Talk. Now I'm basically just going to give an overview of this. I'm not going to take my trigger guard off and my dust cover off just yet and show you how to use these parts. I will have a separate video showing you that. This is just something to kind of let you know these guys are out there and you can check them out on your own. But as most of you know, when putting on your trigger guard here, you've got a roll pin that you need to put in. And sometimes people get a little bit overzealous and they break the ear off, or they have trouble getting them started, or whatever, you know, or just you know, when you build a rifle, you're like, I want to build it, get it done so I can go shoot it. And people take shortcuts and end up breaking and messing up their rifle. So I'm going to show you first this product here. This is from Dead On Arms, LLC. Let me give you a little close up here on this camera. So as you can see here, it looks just like any other trigger guard there is, except it has these pins here that are retractable. They're spring loaded in there. So you just slip these in basically and they lock in and you're done. I mean, you're good to go. And that's all there is to it. No dealing with roll pins, no dealing with a punch, no dealing with trying to get a Delrin block to fit up under the ear of your lower just right so that when you're trying to send that pin home, you don't accidentally break the ear off your lower. Very cool product. And also the same thing with the dust cover. It already has a spring installed. As you can see here, the spring is already installed in there. You just have to roll that one end over and it's got the retractable pins just like with the trigger guard. So again, just to recap, you know, these are probably two of the most aggravating parts when putting together an AR-15 or an AR-10, and Dead On Arms LLC really has a good way of taking care of that problem. I mean, it's one of those simple fixes. It's kind of anticlimactic. I mean, it ain't that big a deal. But the fact is, if you've ever put these things on before, how nice would it be just to retract these and slip them in and you're done. You know, that's one less thing that you got to use a punch and stuff like that to get in on your rifle. So check out Dead On Arms LLC. I'll put a link down below. Check out their other products. Again, they do AR-10 products as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next Kern 1776 Bench Talk video.